quick and see around yourself. There's just so much stimulation around. It's like, it's crazy how quickly we are devolving, or like de-evolving, or like pre-regressing. I don't know what the correct word for any of this is, but we are not going in the right path. My dear friends, this is not a video to teach you something, but about to inform you of something. You see, our lives are filled with adversaries, our lives are filled with those sadness within our hearts, and what I can't bear to watch is when we can't do something we want to. You have you ever felt lost when it comes to this? Have you ever thought about the world and about its ever expanding hugeness? Have you ever thought about how quickly AI is evolving and how we'll never be able to catch up? How quickly people are getting richer and more people are getting poorer? Have you ever thought about yourself? About how important you are to your own self? You see, this username, Atom, is everything to me. Back in ninth grade, I came up with this name because primarily of two reasons. One, it's an actual acronym. It stands for actually there is zero meaning. I was in a very depressed state then. So much shit had happened, and I don't think I was in the right place. Plus COVID hit. I was an emo dude, okay? But I really was sad back then. Second reason was why I chose this name as my username back then was the fact that atom was the building block of all life. Even though we couldn't see it with our naked eye, we knew that atoms make up everything. All matter is particulate, if you will. If all matter is particulate, we can't see those particles. Those particles, tiny little particles, are atoms. Everything around us, from this watch to this shirt, to this mouse, to this keyboard, to the screen you're watching on right now, is made up of matter. And that matter is made up of atoms. This is why I wanted to identify as atom. You see, even though people couldn't see them, they knew they existed. And I wanted to be a part of everybody's life. I wanted to be a part of everyone's life, such that even if it was a small amount, such that I could help them. I just wanted to feel needed. I didn't want to feel alone. I didn't want to feel lonely. And that's why I came up with that. This whole thing started back in 7th grade when I wanted to socialize with people. You remember how the intro was about how have you ever felt lost? Have you ever had difficulty communicating with people? I did. Sorry. You see, there was a time when I couldn't make friends. The only friends or only people I could really call my friends were the people who were sitting beside me during classes. And I didn't want that. I wanted more people. You see, I've been a weird nut when it comes to communicating with people. I can talk on for hours if I'm by myself, to myself. And if I'm talking to somebody else, I can go on for hours. But when it came to talking to somebody outside that circle, that was a whole different ballgame. And to fix that, I did what any 12-year-old would do. I went to YouTube, looked up how to make friends, and just clicked on the first video that popped up. I don't exactly remember the whole of it, but I remember there was a part in somewhere across the middle where they said, I'm paraphrasing here, but they said, try humor. Nobody hates laughing, am I right? And after hearing that, I agreed. I'm still nodding. So after nodding a bit, I went back to the search bar, cancelled my previous statement and wrote how to be funny, and searched for hours, searched for days, and even searched for weeks. And then finally I found it. I found out how to be funny. There's an actual structural formula to this, and if you want to know that, there's a video over there. It's not that good, but I want you to watch it for the content. You see, I found that little thing, and I didn't want to stop there. I wanted to learn more. I wanted to find out more things that I thought was never possible. There are many channels on YouTube that offer free, worthwhile, high quality educational content. And I just dived into that space. Left, right, center, I was learning so many things I couldn't keep track of. And I want this channel to be like that. I want this channel to be for anybody who feels alone, anybody who is in my shoes, and anybody who was in the shoes I was before. I want this channel to be a place where I can build a community. We can explore passions, we can find our own voice. It can be from anime to gaming to, I don't know, magic, stuffed pandas, even reading. I have it all. I am a very diverse person. I can draw as well. I'm sorry. I can draw as well. I have many interests, and I want anybody who is watching this video to find out more about what they can enjoy. I want everybody to find their ikigai. You know, there will be stumbles across the way, there will be losses, there will be small victories, and there will be huge gains. You see, anybody who's lost, feels stress, feels alone, has anxiety, who wants to improve, this channel, this video, all of my content is for you. I think by now I would have updated my panel, but it should say print hello world. This is Python type script. There's a whole reason behind why I went with this, but it should say print hello world, and it prints hello world, and then after a while it prints in a form of a list, making learning fun, because that's what we are here to do. To learn is to live, and I feel that it is my job to make my learning fun, but I want to share these lessons, these quality of life hacks that I have for myself to the world. I want to make your learning fun so that you don't stop learning. And trust me, if you don't stop learning, you don't stop living. You live till you learn. There was this wise quote from a book. It's actually mentioned in Ikigai only. I've started reading this book, and I forgot the exact name of the person and the book. I will link it up, or I'll put it here. It says, yeah, and it was in this book, and unsurprisingly the quote was, "He who has a why to live for can live with anyhow." Might be paraphrasing a bit, but it will be over here, whoever the person was, who the respected gentleman, the wise man is, and his book. It would be here. I'm so sorry I forgot the name. But he who has a why to live for can bear with anyhow. It's a beautiful quote. And for those of you who think that we just don't have any why, we don't have a reason to live, I want this channel for you to help you find that why. This channel has it all. It has self-improvement, it has health related content, it has communication skills content, it has confidence, it teaches you how to learn before learning something, it teaches you how to be social, it teaches you how to crack jokes, it teaches you just how to be a better human being. You remember when I said ATOM was an acronym for actually there's zero meaning? After learning this much, reading so many books, just watching so much healthy content, just watching so much healthy content on YouTube, I have changed the acronym. I have grown as a person, and I believe that this word, I am worthy of it now. Instead of actually, there's zero meaning, the acronym now is actually, there is often meaning. We just have to change our perspective. The word is still atom, but it has gone from a zero to an O. It doesn't make that much of a sense right now, but to me, I have gone from 0 to 1. I have achieved that huge step of improving, and I want everybody here to improve as well. That's it. That's the trailer. Just go. I'm not even going to say just like or subscribe. Don't do any of that here. Just go watch another video, and if you like that video, and if you want to subscribe after that, want to look forward to my content, please subscribe. but place. I'm here. Hello world. This is Atom, making learning fun. Thanks.